Rick Mercurio. I'm Alex Schoen, filling in for Dom Savino. Thank you for spending your Saturday with us here. And it's Army who comes away with the first possession here. Quickly, here's Coletti, unsettled. Coletti shoots, and a nice trail check. It's McKelvey. Well, Brams against Will Coletti, and going to be a violation on Army. That's their first. 3 violations results in a 30.
Good face-off here. Box out. Rutgers comes up with possession.
It'll be Ryan Splain, the sophomore from the D.C. area. He gets such a prolific midfield in Plunkett and Morin, not choosing to not use that strategy so far.
Well, you know, it's very hard to match up numbers when you play a team like Army. You know, last week when I was watching Army play UMass, they had 23 players, different players, played in the first quarter alone. 23 different players. So when you're scouting a team and you're saying, okay, you're going to match up this, we're going to do that defensively.
Here's Brams, pushes it forward.
Nice face-off here, good
Brams,
look.
move it one
bada
more.
bing, bada bang, but the boom got taken care of.
Nearly a fast break goal for Rutgers, and we're going Army.
We're going end to end.
This rivalry, always a highly contested contest, always close games, very unpredictable.
I say it every week, but that sub box is such an important part of the game. There's so much strategy going on that sub box. People don't realize that when they watch a game, but there's a lot going on. How, you know, the matchups, how do you get them in, how do you get.
And started all 17 games in 2023. The senior from Fairport, New York, played for Denver Outlaws head coach Tim Sudan in high school at Fairport. So this guy, super polished as a lacrosse player, getting coached by him in high school and getting coached by Coach Albarisi at Army.
Rutgers violation.
Back to Piscataway, New Jersey on Big Ten Plus. And Rick, we had a back and forth first quarter, and Cardin Stoller, we go.
Brams facing Coletti. Ball's on the rug.
And Rutgers came up with it, and it will stay Scarlet Knight possession. Rick, how important is this possession here, down 6-3?
Very, very important. What happened there, you saw that
left here in the second quarter, 7-3 Army, and they win the face-off. This is an Army team and a Rutgers team. They both
lefty shot. There's some shooters down there.
Here's Brams working against Coletti. Coletti comes up with it briefly, but ball's still on the turf.
Coletti wins the ground ball battle on that one. Rutgers had an opportunity, but wasn't able to pick it up off the rug.
Now Rutgers will look. Rick, plenty of time here to recapture momentum. As Coletti pushes it forward, Coletti moves it one more to Eicher. Just wide after he lets it fly. It'll be backed up by Army.
The penalty is what happened here. Procedure on Rutgers. Penalty is wiped out.
Leader in Army West Point history today, so congratulations to him. We'll see if Rutgers can try to neutralize him. And it's off to a good start there with the violation.
Yeah, that's a good sign for Rutgers. Come out of that locker room, get first possession. Now they got to capitalize on it. Rose Scott's got
many weapons here on Army. If you're Rutgers, who do you key on defensively?
There's 6 guys. You'd have to pick your poison. You can't key on anybody. You have to play team defense. Guys kind of watching. 4 guys watching. You got to move. Good face-off here.
Here's Cole Brams, pushes it forward. Moves it to Kulis, and if Rutgers is going to come back, Rick, it starts at that face-off.
Great success out of that program. Great players come from that program.
The great Chuck Appel, one of the best high school coaches in the history of the game, and we mentioned Brady, his brother, on the team, number 8. We mentioned Bobby Russo, an alumni from Bridgewater. Jonathan Danio, the lead face-off man a year ago.
Etc.
5 minutes here left in the third quarter as Coletti pushes it forward, moves it to Eicher, shoots, and he scores.
Looks like Rutgers needs to call a timeout here. Coletti, one of the few face-offs that he's been able to pick cleanly, came down. They had numbers. Your basic fast break midfield.
And not all face-offs are valued at the same level, and that one valuable for the Black Knights.
You'll see it right here. As he comes down, he's just going to hit the point man. He let it go. Army went 3 across the cage instead of your point and 2 wings. It's called a flat face-off, flat fast break. And there's the timeout by Rutgers. And I'll tell you, there's a pretty nice crowd here for a not-so-nice day.
A lot of Northeast connections with both programs. Army West Point, Rutgers University. Not too far away from each other here in the Northeast.
Violation Jack Emmer is just a great guy. I love the guy. He's the face of lacrosse. He's had such a great career. I mean, you know what? People forget when he was at W&L, he's there like 73 to 80 for 2018. And I'll tell you, his enthusiasm for this game, nobody can match it. I've watched him coach over the years. I did a lot of Rutgers lacrosse camps over the years with him. I would just put myself in his hip pocket, and he was a mentor to me. And, you know, don't they, Alex?
This is certainly one of the most talented teams offensively in the country.
And Army has been in that conversation every time somebody has asked me. I really think on the Final Four weekend you might see this Army team there.
Well, this is and Ryan Salou, he was a key contributor for Army the first few games last year, but injuries halted his season. As we see Rutgers get the face-off, here's now.
Great shot, but he will find himself more and more comfortable as the season goes forward. And here comes a face-off right down the tube.
And here's Cole Brams moving it one more, and we can't connect. And Rick, unforced errors.